Dagger right now. That's not really worth going for the tier 2 tower quite yet. May find Leisu, however, on that task. Moon will spot him out and will get started. Those snowball will delay things, but this should just be a dead task. Nice sleight of fist dodge, or should I say it still ended up landing anyway. But Moon will take it. A nice kill secure for the OD.
Be gone.
I suppose that's something outside of Mesk.
Definitely is. Again, they will take anything they can get. I feel like they are giving a bit too much away to Evos, at least in terms of their pos 1, but they're not too far behind. In fact, they do have a less than 1k lead on the side of Mineski, so they are still quite contested.
Bot lane, they're going to go onto the Ember, and Arjit is not dead. He will make it out.
Oh, what?
Whew.
What? He chose the wrong remnant to go back to. That's terrifying. The fact that Evo's pulled out the moment he remnant, that's really fortunate, because if they actually just went forward, they would have found a free Ajit. Jesus Christ, that was way too close for comfort, man.
Ajit clenching the butt cheeks at that moment. Did end up making it out, however. Very nice play from him.
Oh, that's pretty scary. Oh man, I'm surprised Evos didn't see that. Fortunate for Mineski, but whew.
You wouldn't really.
If you're a Mineski fan, you must be. Yeah, you wouldn't. That's the thing.
Still getting chained up now. Arjit looking to get some revenge. They do put him in the cold embrace, and he is healing up super fast on that Centaur. Will blink out, though the Rolling Thunder's still going, and now Moon's thrown in as well. And with those orbs, it's a lot more damage. Moon will manage to at least tick him down enough so Ajit can claim the kill on the Centaur.
Yeah, that's a nice kill. Going the way of Mineski again. Picking up the kill board. Pretty even game so far, 9-9, 22 minutes in. Less than 1k lead for Mineski. It's still anyone's game. It's just kind of scary how big In Your Dream is getting there.
Jit, for more now on that Ember Spirit, trying to pull the momentum his team's way. Chain up In Your Dream, but won't bother even trying to go for any kind of kill attempt. 9-9 now, 22 minutes in. Of course, KP as well, John, on the Enigma. He did manage to pick up that Blink Dagger now. So you do have that nice initiation from the Enigma.
Yeah, KP has definitely managed to bounce back a bit from that pretty rough start. Got a decent timing on that Midas, and he has been optimizing quite well. So his progression is doing good. He's had a pretty free time up here on the top lane. No real response coming out from Evos, as there's no real objective to take there, so you know, KP has a lot of room to just pop in and out, farm the jungle, farm the lane, keep building up, and I think we could possibly see him join team fights after one more big item.
Plays target of a nice little gank coming out from Mineski. Big death committed just in case. The Stampede do come in from behind In Your Dream. He'll clean up one on the line. Raging. Does he have a way out of this? It looks like he does. He did TP while he was rolling, and it worked out for him. Support for a support trade, a very fast rotation from Evos to try and get more punishment going out. Meanwhile, bot lane of Vil be okay. Just throws out a hoop stomp and walks away. Leaves the tier 1 tower to be taken by Arjit by the looks of it. Evos can't really rotate to save this.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, gonna have to give that away, and I feel like I'm actually starting to worry a bit for Evos, as it feels like giving too much time to Mineski to get bigger. Sure, you're getting a lot in Your Dream. At the same time, you're giving a lot back to Mineski. I mean, you have Moon, who is working toward what seems to be a sheepstick coming out for him. You have Ajit farming up. He does have two of his items already, the drums and the Maelstrom. He's had them for a while. Can itemize a bit bigger now. You have Raging Potato, who is pretty good in terms of utility right now with that Arcane Boots and Mechs to that Guardian Greaves. And once that's up, it's going to be a much harder time to kill off people in Mineski. So you will be a bit vulnerable here, and you have to consider that your Terrorblade does not hold up well against the OD. That's a lot of pure damage that goes through, you know, and the Santis Eclipse after a long team fight will absolutely just decimate that Terrorblade. So I am slightly worried for Evos. They really are depending completely on In Your Dream to simply outfarm everyone and, you know, use that net worth differential to secure the win. I'm not sure if it's going to be enough, because this hero does have quite a few natural counters on Mineski's side.
Yeah, not to mention Moon's about to pick up a Scythe of Ice, and there it is. Immediately going for the smoke Mineski, and they have found out Whiteman again at the top lane. Be a very easy pick for Moon. He'll just come in and clean that up, but KP will take it for himself. That will reveal the Scythe of Ice he just picked up, and that is certainly very, very scary for In Your Dream now. He's not currently going for a BKB either, so won't have that magic immunity available on him to block the Scythe of Ice. Just like the side of Mineski, and now in the driver's seat, feeling very comfortable indeed to start making a push.
Yeah, they have everything they want, really. They've gotten timings on their items. They're actually in the net worth lead now. A lot of the gold on Evo's side is really hanging in Your Dream again, who has not shown up recently for fights. So that gold advantage of In Your Dream is not quite helping the cause of Evos yet, are still content to kind of give some ground away in return, getting some more going for In Your Dream before he commits to a fall.
See the BKB as well being finished up on KP now, so he's going to feel a lot safer with that black hole. Still does have the problem of the Winter's Curse, but at the very least it's only one problem now he has. Can be dealt with. I've seen Whiteman be picked up quite a few times game. Jit and make a bit of a push down bot, though quite aware that there's a few heroes on the left side. Now he is, but he'll continue moving forward, and he will remnant away eventually after clearing that creep wave. Certainly doesn't want to risk his life, John. He's very close to picking up that full Radiance now.
Yeah, that's going to be pretty decent timing for Jit, as you know, it's going to be what, pre-30 minute Radiance after 2 mid-game items. Fairly good timing for him, and that's just going to add a lot more damage and a bit more durability coming out for the entire team of Mineski due to that burn mischance. So a bit more utility coming out from Jit there. Should be annoying for In Your Dream to deal with, as again, he has no way of just having 100% hit, not without an MKB, so that evasion, that mischance will hurt him a fair bit, as most of his damage is come through right clicks.
At the very least, he has gotten a BKB up now. He's been up against that Scythe of Ice of the OD. Looks like he is going to go for the Daedalus on that Terrorblade next. Again, and the game plan remains to just let In Your Dream farm as much as possible. Rely on him during those later stages. That much more team-orientated style where they just stick as 5 and try to win up these team fights. It really looks like they want to try and find one right now. Avil will be the target. He gets head start. He has pressed the steam near him. He's popping a lot of as Moon hammer. So hold on a minute. Avil, he put down. The Astral is there, though he's being leeched quite a lot. Meanwhile, Leisu will end up going down to Jit. And it looks like Whiteman, still in the backlines, holding onto that curse. May use it on Jit, though. No, he will not. The Remnant will be there on the Ember Turret. Rage Potato, the only man left currently, fighting Facehugger, goes for the TP attempt and will make it out. Once again, no Winter's Curse being thrown out, and there's the tip from Ninja Boogie saying thank you for that. Though KP will go down to In Your Dream. Now Facehugger finds himself in trouble to Jit. Gotta be careful, here comes the Terrorblade, and that's what the curse was for. They were just holding on to it for this moment. Does he have a remnant to get out? He does, and he will eventually get himself out of there.
Yeah, really tight fight for both sides. I'm really surprised that the Winter's Curse came out so late. Like, not even using cancel a few TPs. Really strange decision making so far, but they do at least get the kill on KP, which is fairly nice. It's a nice little boon for Evo. It's still network lead is squarely in Mineski's side now. 3K network lead, 13-12 at 29 minutes in. Again, a majority of Evo's gold is stuck on In Dream, who frankly just doesn't feel like he's contributing too much to these fights just yet. Really content to just farm up, which does seem to be Evo's game plan. I'm just not sure if it's gonna pay off quite well at the end of the game, because again, we've reached a point where OD is now hitting like a truck. He's gonna have a BKB soon as well, and once that's up, you're gonna have a hard time controlling this for you. You will just sap away at your end and then drop Santos.
Double hoop stop coming out, stopping the Roshan attempt. It's out of there, but Moon will start the team fight, and Avil is gone. Meanwhile, Rage Potato, Black Hole, KB, he will find him thrown out. But where's the Winter's Curse? It is too on lane. Tusk may end up losing his life lane, so he will actually get the mech just in time. KB falling low, the Rage Potato comes in, helps out, will get Leisu as well. KB still running, they'll find another Rage Potato, really making some work. But now the Sleight of Fist chains comes in your dream, trying to find a target, though he's getting kited around all over the place. Ninja will be the target he does find, but certainly not the one he wanted.
Yeah, and again, just a bit of a tight fight. Again, just a bit too late for that Winter's Curse. Really unfortunate for Evos, but the timing of that spell has not been on point so far this game, so rather unfortunate for Evos. I feel like we definitely need to tighten up that coordination.
Again, Johnny's going straight onto Avil, and look at that sanity. KB finds a kill onto Lyman. Avil still alive, though doesn't know how to help his team right now. Who are they even chasing? The Astral will be there on In Your Dream. Facehugger making the chase onto KB. They're just trying to run away from this Terrorblade, and Arjit will be successful in doing so, although no, maybe he'll turn around. Meanwhile, Facehugger never even found the Enigma. They will get Ninja Boogie, and now they go for more Moon. Sticking around, trying to get Avil. In Your Dream, going for the TP. They will leave the end just to die to the hands of Arjit.
Yeah, and again, it's getting a bit scary here for Evos. Your main damage dealer, when the guy you're really hanging on to, the guy you prioritize the farm on, doesn't manage to really get too much done in these team fights and not managing to secure those kills. It's a pretty darn big deal that your gold investment is not securing these team fights for you. So it is important. I feel like Mineski isn't without fault as well. I mean, that if we are looking at some rather iffy initiations. I feel like Moon drops the hammer way too fast. That Santi's always being dropped when he doesn't have too many stacks put up yet. I think we should wait a bit before dropping it. You know, get a decent amount of stacks going and then go for that.
Lane. Okay. Right now, this could be dangerous, however. Astral will be on Moon himself. And he's in danger. In fact, he is. He will end up going down.
Oh, man.
He had team. It's kind of close by. I thought he would Astral the Terrorblade and make a run for it instead, but Astral's himself.
Yeah, not too sure what to say about that. I think he wanted to blink out at. Just really good timing from that.
Ninja gets caught out as well. There's just not much he can do with his mine right now, and he will get bursted down as well. Facehugger will claim that one. Like Arjit. KB will be up top lane. Arjit was down the bot. Trying to split push while they can. Though Evos not planning to back off. They will go for the tier 2 mid tower as well. Straight after that tier 1. And it's going to be a nice bit of control coming out from the side of Desire. KB. Pinged out a field, gonna chase who stopped. Nice dodge from KB. MP not gonna be available. They could not TP inside. They are forced back to defend after that tier 2 was taken in the mid lane.
Yeah, nice split pushing coming out from Mineski, but still a nice amount of push coming out from Evos as well. At least managing to take out that tier 2 down mid and buying, you know, opening up that lane for them to push down if ever they win the team fight. I do feel like you're going to have to start facing issues once KP has that refresher orb, which is flying out now. So he will have that option in the next few team fights. I'm not sure if he has enough of a mana pool to really cast all the spells yet, but if he does, then that's going to be a major issue for Evos.
You've got a refresher orb now, or you just actually said it, but yeah, the mana pool is going to be a problem. KP. Smoke it up.
They smoke under a ward though.
That's going to be problematic. Brand new ward being placed deep in the mid river. Perhaps walking into a setup from EVOS. Trying to find a target. Dream was around the area, although they may find another in Leisu, but he's fighting in the tree line right now. And now EVOS setting up for a team fight. Run in your Dream. And now Leisu comes in after the Emma, though he will remnant it away. Now the Stampede. Trying to find somebody they will commit the curse onto him. So this does leave the black hole about to be thrown out, but where the hell's KP? Not going in yet. Holding out the Aegis. It also ends up expiring on In Your Dream to make matters worse. So EVOS not feeling confident, although they will jump in with a Bill and that hoop slump. KP looking for the right moment. Black hole will only get one for the first one. He can Plays to walk into that first one, and KP does end up going down. Facehugger on a double kill, and now Arjit still making a run. Point. Arjit tries to TP. One of Atos will hold him in. He is dead. A triple goes to face him on that Razor, and a very, very messy team fight from the side of Mineski. In fact, Raging Potato is still there. Will manage to TP out, but he did manage to come out on top.
Yeah, nice clean team fight for EVOS. Really messy initiation coming out from Mineski. It almost felt like that was the ideal start for Mineski, having that Winter's Curse being wasted on clear, but apparently not enough. KP jumps in, has the black hole. Not the most, not the greatest black hole that you could hope for. And for some reason, again, Moon drops that Santis Eclipse very early on. Just to do it on top of the Terrorblade, doesn't manage to burst him down. It's really shocking that this OD hasn't been able to match against the Terrorblade too well. I think something about Moon's positioning and Moon's spell usage just isn't adding up so far. I'm interested to see if that does improve as time goes on, because now that In Your Dream is joining these fights, it's getting really hard for Mineski to get a them.
Raging. Going after Whiteman. He does have help behind him, but they're going to leave him alone. So Yules will be there, but it still works in the Yules apparently. Whiteman does get the force stop, and now he's in. He's stunned up. He doesn't know what he's doing with himself. Cold Embrace will be there. Raging Potato. They will just finger of death. He's had enough. This man is not here to play around.